Click the first link in the description for the best Askreddit content. Today I fucked up by wearing a bra backwards. I literally just remembered this and sat for a few minutes contemplating why I did it and how I blocked out this embarrassing memory. So, today I fucked up occurred roughly 20 years ago. I was about 9 or 10ish, a bit of an early bloomer, and I was still showering at the same time as my mum, still pecking my family members on their lips or cheeks when saying goodnight, and not really embarrassed about my body yet, nor was I that cognizant of common decency at this age. So, on this day I had just showered and my mum gave me my sports bra to put on, but I put it on backwards accidentally. For anyone not that familiar with a sports bra, the back of it tends to look like this, so what happened was, yeah, I don't know how to write this without cringing, so just imagine it, or don't. I even adjusted it so it'd fit better since it looked so funny. Anyway, my mum saw me giggling in the mirror at how silly this was, and I was showing it off to her proudly and laughing, and she laughed a little, too, but then said okay, that's enough, put it on properly. Young me was not having it, though, because it looked hilarious, so I begged her to let me just wear it like this for the afternoon. She told me that it's fine to play around with the look just by myself or with her, but that I shouldn't wear a bra like this around anyone else. I don't really remember what happened next, but my kid brain decided that wasn't fair, and I wanted to show my brother and his friends and my dad so that they'd laugh too, so I dashed out of the bathroom in just shorts and a backwards sports bra on the hunt for them. I only vaguely remember my mum yelling at me to come back, and I found everyone in the kitchen helping prepare a barbecue. Everyone seemed really surprised but really nice about the whole thing when I found them. I remember some of my brother's friends laughed, and I remember having a crush on one of them later. My dad looked particularly stunned. What I remember most though is my mum finally catching me and herding me back to the bathroom, and sitting me down and telling me what is and isn't appropriate around other people, and that I shouldn't show certain parts of myself to other people. Too long didn't read, kid me didn't understand that it's indecent that boobies are revealed when wearing a sports bra backwards. Kid me found it funny, wanted to share with family and brother's friends. Kid me found them, mum promptly dragged me back into the bathroom, memory is haunting me today for some reason. Lamau, you actually seem to be regretting it. But it's funny. Just laugh it out XD. The fact you put it on backwards is hilarious. I think I would have died of embarrassment had it happened to me, especially as it would reveal literally everything. This is fucking hilarious, smiley face. I'd cry, I'm feeling so embarrassed. Today I fucked up by buying the wrong version of Minecraft. I have just received my paycheck from my part-time job as a cafe waiter. In my third world country, it's hard enough to stay afloat during this pandemic while paying for my rent and my college. I saved about 3 months of salary to buy my own Minecraft Java. I was so excited to buy Minecraft, I sent my money to my close friend Visa for me to bought for it on the Microsoft Store before I notice, I bought the Xbox version of Minecraft, not Java. Just seconds after I realize what I bought, I was devastated. My friend and I didn't own any Xbox. In the evening, while I was playing with my other friend on League of Legends, I told my story to him, and he said he has an Xbox so he could buy it from me. We was a good pair in the bot lane and I have known him for over a year now. He was in a city 1,000 kilometers from I trusted. I sent him my Microsoft account, just for buying Minecraft, with my registered email, just for Microsoft Store. He said he is going to send the money through the bank. I waited for 3 days and nothing. His LOL account has been abandoned since the last game I played with him. I feel betrayed, and I was a fool to trust to online friend. I didn't believe after the first 2 days, although he was just busy. In the third day, I checked his match history and he didn't play ever since. That mother effer changed my Microsoft and email password. Lesson 1, check everything before you wasted 3 months of saving to buy your favorite game. Lesson 2, don't trust anyone online, even if you known him for how long. Too long didn't read. I saved money just to stupidly bought the wrong game, got despaired and sold it to the wrong person I trusted online. Edit 1. I am very flattered and grateful to all the kind Redditors offer for me, but I can't take that. Please save it for someone who truly needed. This is really sad. Now I have to wait a few more months for the funds. Is it possible for you to password reset it or contact Microsoft support and say you've been hacked? I'm pretty sure Microsoft accounts come with security questions that you've entered. And seeing you bought a digital game, you can verify your debit, credit, PayPal to prove as you. If they can't verify it's you, then at least they'll lock down your account so that bitch won't be able to use it. Good ones might try this. That motherfucker doesn't get away with my stuff. If you want a free copy of Minecraft, just PM me here on Reddit. I'll get you a gift copy of it. Fucking used to run a server, the Minechest, for a few years and have bought more people Minecraft than I can count to keep them from playing pirated copies. If I can help a brother/sister out with another copy of MC, then I totally will. Or if all you want is Java MC, it's no big thing. Does Microsoft allow for a gift purchase for someone like Steam? If so, shoot me a link and your handle and I'll gift you a copy of the Java version. Shoot me a PM with the info. Oh man, sorry to hear that. Just a reminder for you not to trust someone on the F/King line, that mother F/K. TiFU by getting so engrossed in Mario Kart 8 that I missed out on group sex. Too long didn't read. I got really drunk with some friends and roommates, found out one of them had a Switch, and became so completely engrossed that I missed out when they all started having a mini orgy on the other side of the room. I was awoken at midnight by some roommates that wanted to hang out and party a bit. I had spent the day working and was utterly exhausted, but FOMO took over and I went to their room. I then proceeded to spend the next 4 hours getting absolutely wasted and playing drinking games with 4 other people, a mix of roommates and some friends. One of my roommates is sober and loves to fuck with people while they drink, so he made up all kinds of bullshit rules for the games we played, and the rest of us were all too out of it to really complain. But needless to say, there was a lot of sex stuff and dares. Anyway, we finished the game, and wanted to go on an adventure, but it was raining like crazy and also there wasn't really anywhere to go. So we fucking around with Nerf guns and other crap. And then I find out my roommate has a Nintendo Switch with Mario Kart 8. Not to brag, but I'm a pretty awesome Mario Kart player and wanted to play. Unfortunately none of the others were interested. I started to play on my own, and basically get really into the zone and got total tunnel vision on the Switch. I'm not entirely sure what happened, but the Switch's battery eventually died, and I start hearing all kinds of sex noises from across the room. I look over and am confronted with a full-on foursome in progress. My drunken ass didn't know what to do, so I just kind of sat there for a bit until someone noticed that I wasn't playing Mario Kart anymore, and then I was asked to leave until they finished up. Because I'm polite, I complied. Next day we're all hanging out again, suffering from a massive hangovers. We start reminiscing about the last night, and apparently no one wanted to disturb my intense gaming session, so they all just started and kept things as quiet as possible, which, honestly, is pretty nice of them. Either way, it led to a good laugh. I guess my parents were right about my gaming addiction holding me back in life. Edit, people seem concerned, but the sober guy was not the initiator as far as I'm aware. He's not just temporarily sober, he's an alcoholic who is clean, and is generally a good guy. Nothing was awkward the next day, so I'm assuming things were consensual. If you were asked to leave, how did you miss out? Doesn't seem like they would have accepted you into the play regardless. What's the deal with the sober person who likes fucking with drunk people? Was he the one that initiated all the sexual things? Or was he involved in the sex with all the drunk people? That's a bit messed up if he was. Imagine getting co-blocked by Mario. But I guess my parents were right about my gaming addiction holding me back in life. Your father is very ashamed of you right now / very ashamed. The only thing you missed out on was an awkward trip to the doctor involving a seemingly soulless nurse with a gigantic cotton swab and a round of aggressive antibiotics.